There's there's a difference in nominating agent. Mm. I can nominate agent in order to promote life, and I can nominate an agent to end life. It's not the same. Though they serve, you can say, midwife and kavran, a person who buries people, actually serve a transitional point. But definitely there's something more that there is touching sanctity in giving life. Because in the end of all Reformation, we're speaking about life, not about death. Okay? So you can say that Pharaoh is an agent of ending. And the midwives are agents of beginnings. It means that Nukva is usually agent of beginnings. Yeah. So, and Pharaoh is more trying to stabilize what is, and what is end with death. Great. It's not grave digger. It's the burial person, the person who actually dealing with burial.
Right. Kind of grave digger.
Grave, yes, but it's most probably the difference in terms of this job in in Hebrew, and because the end, it's ritual of the end are very important to watch. Whether you disembody the body, you burn it, you hide it in a coffin, or you just nicely throw it back to the ground and hear the thump of the end of it and the return. So each tradition is meeting this point differently, which suggests how it sees the continuation or not. Okay, so it's not only to do with grave digging, it has to do with how I bring the life after it ends to its getting it closer to the process that will allow it to move on. Because if you think in Hebrew, Kavran has in it Rivka.
Okay.
Okay, has in it as well the ability to watch, to scan the point of. This is why I don't like the grave digger, because it's as though it's a mechanical. It's not a mechanical duty. Okay, definitely not for the Hebrews. Undertaker, it's better. Yeah. Okay, morticians, it's something else, but undertaker it's something that takes from the underworld. But okay, it's all this. But this is where I would put the sensitivity. It's not only the technical creating the space, but it's actually preparing the person. And not only the person, the community. Okay. It's a ritual of, it's actually a ritual of passage. This is what an undertaker or a burial, a responsible burial person, this is its duty. Okay. So in that respect, we're talking about Pharaoh, and we see that there is most of the book of Shemot actually is a negotiation with Pharaoh. Yeah, all the 10 strikes, plagues. It begins now as the book of Shemot is opening. It opens with a dialogue with Pharaoh. Yeah, with the Pharaoh, which has to do with establishing a new language. Instead of the mouth or the language of the will to receive to oneself, we're trying to establish a new language, a new mouth, which means we are moving from receiving into the vessel into creating a new vessel, which is a screen and a return light, and this is the new mouth, this is the new language. So it suggests that without creating a screen, a meeting point of cooperation between the higher and, or the will to receive and the will to bestow, there is no true evolution in human consciousness. Okay, so it's very much to do with our time. So the Book of Shmot is actually a manual for 2026, if you like. Okay. Yes.
Is that why the name of the pharaoh is never mentioned?
What all pharaohs were. So when you deal with the archaeology of Egypt, most pharaohs has names. Yeah, but this is not what was important in the pharaohs. What was important is the fact that they were pharaohs.
Yeah, yeah.
Pharaoh is the name of the power, is the name of what enable. It doesn't matter what's your name. The moment you become a pharaoh, there's no name. There is the name of the pharaoh. Okay, so in that respect, it's a true agent. Yeah, this. So, and I know that there are a few sort of commentary speaking about that the pharaoh that actually gave the permission of Israel to go out was Akhenaton, which he believed in one God. But it's a way of the will to receive, to understand, or to read history in its own terms. You know, which is okay,
And even
doesn't
then,
help.
we could still say it's
Yeah,
denial.
it doesn't help us in
Because,
actually
yeah,
reading into the story, not the story, but the process of actually of reformation. Yeah. Yes. Okay.
תודה רבה.